Hello there, beautiful Anvil Rock. It's nice to see you returning to Rust after so many years. And before the update even hits, I'm gonna have to make a base on this thing. I forget when Anvil Rocks got removed from the game. It had to have been around like 2017 time. But you used to be able to make really cool bases on this. So a lot of people that have played Rust for years are super stoked about this. So I decided that a day before wipe, I'm gonna get onto a server and I'm gonna freestyle a build on this thing. So here we are with all the resources to build it. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I have not built on one of these things in years, and on top of that, I'm not even like really like a building main in this game. I have base designs that I drop, but I'm not like this super complex builder or anything. So yeah, be ready for the silly goosery. Right now, I'm sort of envisioning how I want this to be, and I do think that we're going to start off on this over here and build something up that kind of crosses over into here. I mean, we should probably just make the actual base up here first, though, then worry about that later. Okay, yeah, so let's go ahead and get started up here. Where do we start? I'm just going to start with that there. Yeah, just a friendly reminder, this is not meant to be like a base build video for you to like follow along super easily. There's going to be many parts of it that probably aren't going to be included. It's mainly supposed to just be like a fun time of watching a silly goose try and make a base that he's proud of, so. Ooh, the thing is, do I want to have a triangle like down here? Because if I just do this, I'm not going to have anything really over here, I don't think. Unless I can like bring it over. Oh yeah, no, that doesn't place down easily though. Yeah, I'm gonna work on this floor print off camera for a moment, and I'll be right back with you as soon as I have something figured out. And ladies and gentlemen, I believe that I have got something going. It took me probably about, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes to get this, and I started with this foundation right here, and then yeah, just kind of worked up, and yeah, definitely need to have an oil refinery inside the Anvil base. That's like a requirement. I thought about that as I was doing it as well. So yeah, let's start plotting out exactly, like, where should TC be? Should TC even be on first floor? I don't know if it should. I don't know if that's a good idea. I mean, I guess that I'm just going to start out just by going with walls all the way around. Can't really go wrong with that. I might swap out some of these walls for windows because, yeah, I don't know. Like, I do want to have windows. This right here is just going to be a complete window room to sit and chill at. Then we're going to have another door over here, I think, that is just some sort of exit, or maybe another entrance if we want to try and build off of something over here. I'm not too sure where this whole door thing over here is going to go, though. But, yeah, okay. So we enter inside of our base right here, right? Boom. What are we granted with? It should be probably a way up and then a way in. I'm going to say that the way in is going to be over here. Yeah, I like that. We're going to have walls right here. This right here is going to be a quick depot loot room, I think. And then this right here is going to be the way up to get up higher. I kind of like that because, yeah, I don't know. I like having that around the entrance of my base. So now we're left with this right here, right? We have this bit of the first part of the base, like, figured out. Now, what are we going to be doing over here as we come in and around this way? Do I want to have, like, a locker kit right here? Like, I don't know. Get rid of this TC. And then this right here could be the way over to the windows, maybe? I mean, this right here could actually be TC, because we could just sheet this right here up, right? Sheet that up, and then have armored wall right here. That's not like the worst spot for a TC. You know, it's like, it's kind of near like the middle of the base. Yeah, I think that right there is going to be our TC spot when we're starting out in this base. Not even that I plan on making this in vanilla. I mean, if I memorize it, then I will, but we're going to have the oil refinery entrance be, like, right here, I guess, and you can jump over and come over here to the windows through there, I guess. Yeah. Okay. We're getting on to something, guys. We're on to something. I'm going to keep on working on stuff here on first floor, then I'll come back to you guys and give you guys an update on what this whole thing is looking like. Then we're going to get started on second floor, I assume. And now this right here is what we have, right? This is what we have. So I'm thinking, might be a little bit confusing. Why is there an opening right here? I'm going to have two ways to get up and down from second floor. I feel like that's helpful with bases, especially if you're dealing with online raids, but also just to like get around quicker to different parts of your second floor. So we're going to have this way right here that gets up from the oil refinery. I don't know which side the door is going to be on to enter into this floor. Yeah, so we have that, and then over here is going to be our other way up. Yeah, this right here is what first floor is looking like. I'm not minding this. I'm liking it. I cannot wait to fill up this thing. Yeah, so now with second floor, I'm thinking I'm going to have the door to get onto second floor be right here. and then we're gonna have a deeper loot room over here, like near the entrance side, right? Because there's nothing really over here that people are gonna be like rocketing like crazy with it just being like the way in. So yeah, over here is probably gonna be like a 6-box loot room, I'm thinking, on second floor that you can instantly access as soon as you get up here. And then, oh my god, how do we make the rest of this? So yeah, I'm just gonna surround this entire thing with walls now, I guess. Some of these could be swapped out for windows, I feel like, but for now we're just gonna put down some walls just to figure this out. Dude, this base is gonna be nuts. Like, Anvil Rocks are back. Like, I don't know, like, it's just, I don't know. I'm wondering if I'm dreaming sometimes. So yeah, we have like this basic layout of second floor. I'm gonna continue to work on it, and then I'll be right back with you guys to give you a bit of an update. Okay, and this right here is now what we're left with. Second floor is now, the layout of it is now complete, and we have 2 different ways up. With this one right here, I was thinking, do I have it right here, or do I have it be like right here? Right here could have been better, but it's also right near some loot rooms that I have, so that's kind of the disadvantage of having it over here, I feel like. So yeah, I feel like over here is going to be better. I'm still not too sure what this right here is going to be. And yeah, so then we have a way up to second floor right here on the oil refinery. And then we have another way up to second floor right over here by the entrance. And yeah, so then you come up, loot room here, maybe some furnaces here, some boxes, which again, we're going to be filling all this stuff in after and furnishing it. But then yeah, then you come over here, this right here is your way up to third floor. You have a little bit of a hallway right here. I like to put single doors at different spots inside my base, primarily use garage doors, but I like to mix it up with singles sometimes. But then we have this window right here to give us this beautiful, beautiful view. And then this right here leads back down into the bottom floor. But then you come around this way, you have a loot room here, and then you have your way up onto the second floor. That is what we're looking like. I think I'm liking this. Still not too sure how I feel about having some loot like right here behind these armored walls, but at the same time, our loot is going to be so spread out to where it's like, who cares, right? I'm not really too worried about it. Now, what should third floor be though? Should this be the floor where like you have like your farm, or because I mean we have more than enough like loot rooms and stuff on this floor. Not to say that we should stop making loot rooms higher up, but yeah, I don't know what I really want third floor to become. I guess I'm going to start brainstorming some stuff up, and then I'll be back with you guys to give you, yet again, another update on this base. Do I have this thing kind of... I think that I have the layout of third floor going right now. I'm going to cover it all up, then run you guys through it real quick and see what you guys think. And booyah, here we are. I'm pretty sure that this next floor right here is definitely going to be window floor. And then we're probably going to have like one more floor that has like a mini copter garage and the windmills that go up and everything. But to show you guys third floor, I actually continued the loot room that was down here on first floor up on third. It's not splashable with each other, so I'm completely fine with doing that. Plus, there's other loot rooms. Actually, I don't know if there is a whole lot of loot rooms on third floor. But yeah, our way up to third floor right here, then our way up to fourth or the window floor here soon. Gonna be right here as well. Then we come around this way. Not too sure what this right here is gonna be. I cannot wait to furnish this thing. It's going to be so cool. And then over here, I decided to just raise up the walls from this window that pokes out. I don't really know why. I think that it's going to help us out with our peaks, though, that look outside. So, yeah, we're going to... Hopefully, our peaks are pretty good with this base. From how it's looking, I think that they are going to be. So, yeah, window floor is up next. But, yeah, getting back in here. We come in from over here. We get up here. Boom, we have our loot room right here. We go around this way. I was thinking about just making another window right here as well. And just raising... this whole thing up, but I don't know. It is a little bit close to like some loot rooms that we're gonna have, so maybe I won't do that. I'm just gonna raise this up like this and just kind of let it serve as like some simple honeycomb, I guess you could say. But then yeah, then we come around this way. We have this right here, probably gonna be some sort of loot room, repair bench, research table type area. A couple empty triangles here. This right here leads back down onto second floor. And then we have our couple planter boxes over here. Now you could put down another planter box right here if you want and just have 3 of them on this floor. But yeah, this right here is going to be a couple planter boxes. And then back over here this way is the way up to get higher. So that's what third floor is looking like. Maybe it could be a little bit better. There could be some improvements for sure, but I think that I'm fine with it for now. I think that I'm fine with it. So, here, man, let's go and work on window floor together just real quick, actually. So, boom, we have a good peak there. We have a good peak right there. Oh, man, dude. We can actually make a lot of, like, solid peaks with this window floor. I like this. Is this right here how I want it to be set up? I mean, I guess that works. Okay, there we go. Now, do I want to do any single doors on this window floor? Because that's something that I've done a decent bit over the years with just my normal stability vault bunkers, is that on the window floor I like to have there be like a door to just like not only like peek down and look down, but also just like to fall out of and scale down the base if you ever have to. I feel like that's really helpful. So maybe I'll put down a door like I mean, what are you doing? You're gonna be scaling down this, you know? I mean, like over here it makes a little bit more sense because then you actually land on this. Yeah, we're gonna have a door right here. And then, what about a door? No, not right there. I mean, I don't know if you can really have any more doors done. I mean, you can have one right here. Yeah, then you can scale down to right here if you want. Yeah, sure. I guess that'll be what we do. Just have a couple doors on the window floor to mix things up a little bit. But yeah, this right here is window floor. I'm going to completely cover up this thing. It should be a pretty simple floor. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot going on with this. I mean, like, there might be like a loot room here in like the center or something maybe, but it's going to be it's going to be the most simple floor that we have yet. So yeah, I'm going to fully upgrade it, then I'll be right back with you guys. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, window floor done. Window floor done. Dude, I'm getting so close to being able to furnish this thing. And it's probably going to take me... Actually, I don't know how long it's going to take me to furnish this thing. I'll let you guys know after I'm all done furnishing it. But yeah, this right here is the window floor. Very simple. I'm utilizing this square right here in the center. It feels like the best spot to either have a loot room. Probably not a loot room, though. Probably... I mean, like, we could have a box in here. Like, we could have something kind of set up like, kind of like this. And we could have, like, a couple boxes down here, but then we have a jump up to get up here onto the top floor. We can go like this. Minicopter garage right there, landed here. You go inside. Easy peasy. Okay, okay. And then the other spot that we could do it, I mean, like, I could put down some wood triangles right here to just serve as, like, a landing pad. And we can have another one right here if we want. Do I want that? I don't know. The thing is with this, though, we could make these garages bigger if we just go around like this instead. Then we have all that space. And, dude, that right there could probably fit 3 minicopters if, like, you really, really want to squeeze them in. So, should I only have one garage then? I don't know. I mean, like, we could do the same thing over here. But the question is, do I really want to do that? I mean, you don't need that much space for minicopters, I don't think. Like, that's overkill. Yeah, I don't know. I guess this over here is going to be the main garage, though. I mean, this can 100% fit 2 minicopters, if not 3. So maybe I could see someone saying maybe 4, but that might be a bit of a stretch. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade all this now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dude, living inside of this thing with like 3 people, man, it sounds like a blast. I mean, like when I'm solo, I can't see myself making something this crazy because so far the upkeep, if anyone's wondering, 10.5k stone, 5,200 frags, and 74 high qual. I mean, not that that's bad. That's definitely sustainable for a trio extremely easily. Even for a solo that grinds pretty hard, this is really easy, you know? Getting stone, not a problem. Metal, not really a problem. High qual, 74, that's nothing. So, pretty affordable, I would say, so far. But yet again, that's without any garage doors, double armored doors, windows. So, I'm going to go in and get a couple spots down where I think that windmills should go. Yes! Okay, there we go. Yeah, so that right there is going to be the way. Now, before I start to furnish this thing, let's actually, here, man, let's destroy these 2 wood floors here since we're not doing that other garage. I need to figure out something over here, like, in order to, like, cross over, because you can't just, like, jump over, obviously. So, I'm going to figure something out right here and fully finish it, then I'll be right back with you guys as soon as I'm all done, I guess. Wait, how do you hook up an elevator in this game? I've never, ever hooked up an elevator ever before. And I decided to put one inside this thing over here on the rock. I don't know how to hook up this thing. Oh, right. Oh, okay. Never mind. I got it. Okay, so I think that I figured this out, though. So pretty much we have this rock right here, obviously. This is going to be how you enter the base. For the people that don't know, this is how you always entered into, like, Anvil bases, for the most part, I think, at least. Yeah, so, like, we climb up this ladder. Boom, we're inside of here. TC is not in the most secure spot, but you can only put it so close to your base. Like, it has to be on something way over here. You could put it onto, like, a second floor with this and build this thing up higher to make it more secure. I'm not going to do that in this video, I don't think, but it would probably be armor door, double armor door to get to this TC, though, so it would still be a little bit expensive. But regardless of that, we come inside of here. We have a battery, probably going to be like a box or two inside of here with it. And then we have this elevator here that goes all the way up. But then we also have this right here. Jump across, get inside the base, right? Boom. And then without this ladder here, it's kind of a hard jump to make, so I decided to just put down a ladder there just to make it easier. But then, yeah, then you can take this elevator all the way up. And the next thing you know, we are right here at the very tippity top part of our base, and this door that I put down perfectly works out as like an entrance. Funny thing with the two doors that I put down on the window floor, they both worked out perfectly for this, because if I wanted to do something else out like off this rock, I have the door right here on this side that I can build off of just like that. What am I doing, dude? Like, I'm trying to do something with this other rock over here, and it's like, okay. I mean, that works. It's cool. I mean, I guess. Just do whatever it is you're doing there, bucko. Oh, wait, no, that works? Oh. Oh, no, it doesn't. Yeah, it's like, how easy is it to go from here to over here? Really easy. I mean, not like it's really a problem. I mean, that works. So now we're sitting here looking at this, right? So I ended up doing this whole thing over here on this rock on the side of it, and I didn't think that I was going to be doing anything with this rock. But given that we have two ways to get inside the top of each floor inside this base, and we have an entrance on this side and this side, I had to do this over here. Thankfully, I was able to get a TC down over here really easily. So, yeah, so now we actually have a way in from both sides. And, like, when we look at this, it's like, okay, Dylan, what is going on here? Is this like a parkour base? What's going on? I cannot stop thinking about furnishing this thing, filling it up with doors and everything. But before we do that, we have to compound, obviously. So I'm going to go ahead and focus up on this compound. I don't even know how I'm even going to do this. Just give me 100 high walls and let's start getting busy, I guess. I don't know. And I think that gate right there is the final piece, my friends. That's the final piece. Oh, man. So we have two gates, and then we have 4 airlocks that, like, enter into the compound. So that's how we're looking right now. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to start furnishing the crap out of this place, and I'm going to be right back with the final product. This, dude, I'm going to have to time myself. Right now it's 3:07 where I'm at. I'm going to tell you guys the time as soon as I'm finished, so... And ladies and gentlemen, we are complete. So it was 3:07 when I started. Yeah, it's 4:53. That took... I didn't even furnish the compound, really. Like, I didn't add, like, turrets and stuff to, like, the outer compound and stuff. Obviously, if I was using this base, I'd want to do that. But after doing this, I don't even know if people could actually make this and upkeep it unless you're, like, a 5, 6, 7-man team, to be honest. But overall, I enjoy putting it together, man. If you made it here all the way to the tour, be sure to drop a like, man. This took a lot longer than what I was thinking. The base has more to it than what I was thinking. Maybe I should have just went with like 3 floors instead of 4, but I like the end result, I think. So, yeah, feel free to tell me what you think in the comments when this tour is done and over with. But yeah, first things first, we're inside of one of the 4 airlocks that enters into the compound. We have a box in here, a bed. If you're like a 4-man team, you could probably just have a bed each inside one of the airlocks. So, then we're inside of here. There's probably a good bit more stuff that I could have done out here. I just did some large furnaces, external TCs, and these high walls around the Anvil Rock. Originally, I was going to do metal barricades around it to help avoid people laddering up, but the high walls are a perfect choice for that, I feel like, so that worked perfectly. So yeah, we can either enter through that tower there or that tower there. I guess that I'm going to call them like mini tower entrances. I don't know what to really call them, but we're going to enter through this one because this is where the main front door is. And yeah, man, let's get it. Here we are. So, front door. Then we have TC right here to the right. I mean, I would like to have TC in a bit more of a secure spot than that right here. But as long as you have armored double door and then maybe even an armored door here, it really wouldn't be too bad. So I'm not too worried about it. Then we, of course, need some power for the elevator that goes up. This could also be used for turrets and whatnot as well. I just have it hooked up to 2 solar panels on top of here. But, Yeah, we're going to be entering into the base here, but we could take this elevator all the way up here and then enter into our window floor right here. So then we start from the top. But yeah, we're not going to be doing that right now. Let's just start from down here, and yeah, let's get it. Ah! Okay, we're all good. Okay, cool. Flame trap right there. Makes us happy, makes us feel safe if we die with the door open. You already know. And then we come inside of here. Way up the second floor right here. Deeper into the base right here. We have a 6-box loot room, a sofa to pass out on, hang out on, have a beer, whatever you really feel like. Then inside of here, this is actually TC room, and when making this base, I was a little bit unsure if I should put TC on second floor, third floor, first floor. This is just where it ended up being, so you can loot TC from right here. 9,600 stone, 14,000 frags, and 126 high qual. The stone and the high qual isn't a big deal. But that metal frag count, dude, oh my god. Yeah, kind of insane. But yeah, that right there is TC room and tier 3 room. So, yeah. Which, honestly, if you're making a big base like this and you're able to upkeep it with like 4 or 5 people, you'll probably have a tier 3 bench on every floor, if I have to guess. But we have a medical food spot right here, a place where you can sit down, chill, hang out. Then we keep on opening up these garage doors here. And we have the electric furnace area right here. You could definitely attach like stuff onto these to just funnel it into a box. I didn't care to do all of the like industrial piping and all that with this base, but I did do electricity. So we do have turrets on some of the floors and whatnot, and yeah, we have a locker over here, a couple good beds. These campfires are just a nice way to get up and down the bed. Shout out to my buddy Matt, he's the one that taught me that. And then next thing you know, we're over here at the other entrance. And yeah, then you're able to jump over here, and then this over here is the other way in. Very similar to the other tower over there that we entered in through, so yeah. And that one also, there's a way to get inside the top door as well. So yeah, that right there is first floor pretty much finished. Big loot room right here with 8 boxes. And oil refinery, of course, have to do that with an Anvil base. You have to fit an oil refinery inside of your design. It's just a requirement. Then you have a repair bench, a couple boxes, and then a nice view outside from these windows, right? So I could get up onto second floor from this door here. I'm going to actually go back to the first way up right over here, because with this entire base, I have it to where there's 2 ways to get up onto each floor. So just to spread it out, I don't know, I kind of like that. Then we're greeted with this right here, right? Over here, we have a 6-barrel loot room, research table, box. Then we have our first battery. There's a total of 2 batteries inside this base. You could probably fit more if it's something that you want to do, but yeah, we have 1 battery right there. Then over here, turret, and then this right here goes deeper into the base. Then this way, weapon rack with all of your beautiful guns, and then we have the double ramp loot room right here. That way if anyone booms in through one of these walls, they're gonna have to boom some more sheet off right here as well to get deeper in. So then we have another turret right here, of course, locker kits, a box. This right here actually leads up to the next floor, so we're not going to be going up there quite yet. Then we have 2 single doors here. And then wait, what's right here? Oh, nice, a chippy machine with a... Look at this view. Imagine this right here being your view outside your base. Like, just taking a step back and away from the tour, just look at this area. Like, who would not want to live here, you know? But yeah, aside from that, though, let's go ahead and continue over here. Chippy machine, beautiful view behind it. I love that. Come over here, another weapon rack with a bunch of good guns on it. Tier 2, medical boxes. This is our second fridge in the base. And I think this right here might be the 3rd or 4th turret that you guys have seen so far. But then, yeah, this right here leads back over to the oil refinery to get downstairs easier from if you're in, like, the middle here. Then we have a locker, of course. Then we come this way, sofa, sit down, pass out, suck on your thumb if you want. Whatever it is you're up to. 6-barrel loot room right here. Then we come further and further this way. Barrel underneath the jump up. And this right here leads up to the next floor. And then as we jump up here, boom. We are now on, what, the 3rd floor? Yeah, floor number 3. Cool. This right here, instantly to the left, is another jump up that just leads up to the window floor that's going to be. But then we have the entire 3rd floor as well. I don't know, guys. I might have made too many floors on this thing. It's just the smaller of a group you are, the more unnecessary it probably would be. We have another locker right there. We start having a couple mixing tables in here on this floor for cooking up sulfur. And then we have another 8-box loot room, which is the exact same thing, 2 floors down. It's not back-to-back floors, but yeah. Same idea is way down there. But then we have an empty weapon rack because I got lazy and didn't keep on putting guns on these weapon racks. I apologize, guys. I'm a silly goose. I'm sorry, all right? We have another turret right here. Then wait, is there another turret back here? Yeah, right here in between the mixing tables. That looks right over the loot room. And then bedroom right here. A bunch of your best guns right here next to the beds in case you need them. And then we go this way. And this right here is where the farmers are going to be happy. Yes, there is farming spots inside this base. Nothing to worry about with that. You even have a farming barrel right here. I don't have the sprinklers on, though. But yeah, I saw that you could attach ceiling lights onto the sprinkler. I didn't even know that. That might not even be good to do because the light's not going to be super spread out on that. But yeah, I thought that I would just put that down like that. And then actually, I'm starting to get lost inside this thing. I think that this way leads up higher. And then over here, oh yeah, okay. This right here is a battery room. 2 barrels behind a window. And then this right here leads back down to the floor where I said that the jump up was to get on the 3rd floor, right? Whew. So that's 3rd floor. Yeah, that's 3rd floor. Okay. Then we keep on coming further this way. This right here is the next jump up. We have another one that was way back there if you guys remember. Locker right here, barrel right here. There might be too many lockers in this base. Maybe, just maybe. But then we are on the very open window floor. We have a table where you plot and scheme right here. This right here is my chair because it has a high caliber revolver next to it, and I'm the main person of the group that uses it. Okay, don't mind me. But yeah, then you have peaks that look down all around right here. And yeah, wow. Okay, dude, this base. There's no way that I'm going to be making this as a solo player, even though I primarily play solo, but it sounds fun. It definitely does. And then to get up to the tippity top floor, we have a 4-barrel loot room right here with a shoddy trap aiming right at your face as soon as you access it. And then you have 1 door here, 1 door here. This one right here enters into your mini-copter garage, which 1 minute. All right, there we go. That's more like it. 2 mini-copters inside of here. You could probably fit 3, maybe 4. But it's a pretty good-sized garage. That garage door obviously just goes to outside. And then we come up here through this door that leads to the outside. You're greeted with 3 SAM sites. Could definitely fit a 4th down as well if you want. And then we have the double shop right here that you're able to open up just like that. So, yeah, I mean, if you're living inside of a base this size with like 5 to 10 people, whatever it could be, yeah, you're probably going to be wanting 2 shops to sell stuff through. Then we have a turret right here, and then another turret right above the mini-copter, 2 windmills, and then, yeah, here, 1 minute. Dude, look at how I had to make this tower over here in order to make it connect, dude. It's ridiculous. But does it work? Oh, yeah, it works. But, yeah. Then this right here leads to an elevator that goes down, of course, and I think that's pretty much it, man. I think that's pretty much the whole tour. I debated on giving you guys a silent tour, but it just felt really weird because I'm such a talker. So, sorry if I started talking a little bit too much here at the end. That was fun, dude. There's going to be a lot of Anvil base designs that come out from your guys' favorite builders, I'm sure. And they're going to be making a bunch of cool designs. I don't know if mine is really going to be comparing to it too much. I mean, I like it. I feel like the loot's very well spread out, and this would take a lot to raid. But yeah, man, this took me hours to do, man. I thought this was just going to be like a 2-3 hour long thing. I think this probably took me a combined total of like 5-6 hours to do. And I haven't even edited this yet. The editing should be pretty easy though, I'm thinking. But yeah, I will see you in the next video. Thank you for joining me on this episode. If you happen to enjoy yourself, be sure to subscribe. I might try and upload more of these types of freestyle build videos. We'll see. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one, man. If you made it here to the end of this video, comment the word furnace, and yeah, peace out.